Hi everyone, August monthly favourites time, and you might have noticed if you follow my channel that I don't do a favourites video every month. I only do them when I have stuff that I am really excited to share with you because I have really loved it. And there is quite a few things missing from this favourites because it would have been about 2 hours long if I had included everything, because as you may know, it was my birthday in July, and all of the products I have been using that I got for my birthday I have been really loving. So I've loved most of that, but I've excluded it from this video. This is all the stuff that you haven't already seen. So if you want to see those videos, I will link them below. So I'm going to start with makeup, and I have two lipsticks and they are both from MAC. And I'm going to start with this one. This is one of their standard lipsticks. It's in a cream sheen formula and it's called Hot Gossip, and it is a gorgeous nudie pink colour. I could have jumped on the Velvet Teddy bandwagon, and if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, Kylie Jenner wears MAC in Velvet Teddy and it seems to have just really taken off and everyone's buying it. But it's too brown for me, I think. I wanted more of a neutral colour that was on the pink side of things. And in particular, my friend's wedding is coming up in October and I wanted a nude colour that I could wear for that. You might be able to tell from the close-up that I have already made quite an impression on it. And shocking confession, I seem to have a lot of these in my videos. This wasn't the first MAC lipstick that I bought, but it's only the second. And the first MAC lipstick I ever bought was only a couple of months ago. And I now know what all the hype is about. They are a great formula. They do last very well. The cream sheen formula in particular is really, really easy to wear. And considering it is sort of a high-end brand, they're not too expensive. They're £15.50. The price has recently gone up. They used to be £15. So for £15.50, I think you're getting a really good product. So I'm definitely going to try out some more MAC lipsticks, one of which I didn't have to go out and buy myself. This was actually one I got for my birthday from my sister, but she gave it to me later because she was on holiday, so I hadn't included it in my haul. And this is actually one of their Sheen Supreme lipsticks, so you can see that they look different to the standard MAC packaging, and I'd never heard of these. And when I had a look into what it is, they claim to be a lipstick that is a cross between their standard lipsticks and their lip glosses, so perfect for me because I am traditionally more of a lip gloss person. So if you are somebody who is wanting to try out lipsticks a bit more, but you've always been a gloss person but you're a bit nervous about them, then definitely try out a Sheen Supreme from MAC, because they are a formula that is not as pigmented, a bit more sheer, but obviously in a lipstick form. So it's a really nice cross between the two, and I've got this in the colour Full Speed. Gorgeous, gorgeous coral colour. Look at that, it's just amazing. And you can probably see also from the close-up that I've had quite a good go at that. So I've been using those two lipsticks a hell of a lot. When I'm off, because I don't wear them to work, they have been the two colours that have mainly been on my lips throughout the month of August. So I've been loving those. Sticking with lips, where I have been trying to wear a bit more lipstick and get out of my comfort zone, not wearing lip gloss all the time, I have been needing something to treat my lips a bit better. I use lip glosses and lip butters and all that sort of thing all the time, but I've never really invested in a proper lip exfoliator, which when you're wearing lipstick, especially if it's a matte formula, you definitely need to invest in. And this is from E.L.F. It is the lip exfoliator. It looks like a lipstick and it comes in the form of a lipstick, but it is a lip exfoliator and I have really been enjoying this. It smells amazing. It smells, oh, what is it, cocoa butter? There's all sorts of gorgeous smells in it. It's basically lots of exfoliating beads into a lipstick, and you just, when you're doing your skincare, you just, with moist lips, rub this on all over. Either use your finger or sort of smack your lips together to get the exfoliator really on there, and wipe it off with a wet cotton pad or a wet muslin cloth, whatever you use. And I've really noticed the difference in the condition of my lips with using this. And E.L.F. is actually really an inexpensive brand. It's one that I've only recently tried, and follow them on Twitter because they often give out promotion codes on Twitter. So I got this for 40% off along with a load of other stuff that I bought, and I think this only ended up costing me about £2. Word of warning, when you first start to use it, you have to really get past a lot of the actual sort of creamy bit to get to the exfoliator. At first I was really disappointed, thinking, well, this doesn't seem to be doing anything, but there's sort of like a film on the top that you have to rub past before you can get to the actual exfoliator. So just be aware of that, because that was something I wasn't expecting. So moving more into the body and hair care, this is the Dove Pro Age Nourishing Body Wash. I still absolutely love my Molten Brown body wash. But when I started to fake tan a lot more during July and August, I needed something a bit more moisturising in the shower, and this was fab. It's got sunflower oil and olive oil in it, so you are so moisturised after using it that you don't really need to use a moisturiser afterwards. I do anyway because I've got dry skin. I've actually gone through the whole bottle, and I would buy this again, particularly if I want to fake tan a bit more. It's kind of getting to the time of year now where I'm not bothering to fake tan as much or at all. But yeah, definitely would buy this again. If you've got dry skin and you're looking for a new shower gel, or like me, you like something a bit different when you are fake tanning that's a bit more nourishing, I definitely recommend this. It's meant to be, you know, anti-aging as well. I don't know if it is, but I concentrate so much on anti-aging on my face that I don't want to forget about the rest of my skin as well. So another good reason to use that. And they do actually do a moisturiser as well, so I haven't tried it yet, but I'd be keen to check that out after having loved this so much. So the last two things are hair care products, and this is the Gliss Hair Repair Shine Tonic. This was one of those purchases where I was queuing up at the counter with all the stuff that I already needed, saw this at the counter and thought, oh, I need to get that. So it's a spontaneous buy basically, but turned out to be something that I've really loved. It's not hairspray, so don't expect any hold or volume or setting your style. It is simply for shine. I'm going to put some on now actually, see if you can see. So whether or not it's picking up on camera, I don't know, but I definitely notice a bit of added shine when I put this in my hair. And shine is something that I always struggle with my hair. I dyed my hair blonde, I bleached it years ago now, and I feel like ever since, even though it's completely grown out, my hair hasn't been quite as shiny. So I'm always looking for products that give it a bit more shine, and this one I've been loving. It was only a few pounds as well from Savers, so even better when it's so inexpensive. And on the same hair care shine subject, this is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Marvellous Glow Oil. Since buying this, I've actually seen it all over YouTube, not necessarily the hair oil, but definitely the shampoos and conditioners. But I only bought it because I'd run out of my previous hair oil, which I didn't really like enough to rebuy. Went into Boots and just found the best offer. Because it was on offer for half price, I decided to get this one. And I do love it, and I would, off the back of this, try the shampoo and conditioners, especially as they have been getting rave reviews all over blogs and YouTube. So one of the things I like about this is the multiple uses. You can use it on wet hair after you've come out of the shower and washed your hair, obviously, as like a pre-treatment. You can actually put it on dry hair, leave it in overnight and wash it off the next day for a lot of extra healthy shine. Or in between washes, you can use it as a bit of a serum for getting rid of the flyaways and putting a bit of extra shine into your ends. So the fact that you can use it for all of those things I love. It's rich but not too rich so that you get a lot of grease, obviously if you use the right amount. It's got a lovely smell. What's it? Camellia and argan oils. So it is a nice pleasant smell, which is always a good thing. Some hair care products have a bit of a weird smell to them, I find. So to find one that's pleasant to use is nice. And it says it protects against heat as well, up to 230 degrees. So in theory, you don't need to use a heat protector spray as well. So many uses to it. Oh, I've just noticed as well, it's got a UV filter, so even better. So I've really been loving that. And this is how much I've used. So not a lot, as you can see, and I've had it for a couple of months now, so you don't need to use too much, and therefore it's really good value for money. So definitely recommend that if you're somebody who's got frizzy hair like me or needs a lot of extra shine added to it. So that's everything from my monthly favourites for August. Don't forget to check out my haul videos if you haven't seen them, because I have been really enjoying all the products that I featured in there as well. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Always like the video because it really makes me happy, and I'll see you again next week. I might go a bit off topic next week and do a Primark haul, so if you don't want to miss that, again, don't forget to subscribe. Alright then, bye! On to the product. I've been wanting it for a long time. I've heard loads of reviews. I know it's by no means a new product, and you can probably read millions of reviews and see lots of YouTube videos about this, but I wanted to give you my own opinion because on the whole, it's been really, really positive.